kennen. Die werden jetzt gleich große Augen machen. Wir freuen uns jetzt.
Is this looking good here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Let's do that.
Louder. I think when you have something like this and when you have such a passion and you don't do this for people or for money, then I believe this is going to bring you far away. Because this is what happened to me. Like, it was never like about competition, about winning the competition, about having money out of this. It was just that I want to do this because I love this. And even now I am losing the competition, I am winning the competition, but I don't do this to win the competition. Like, I do this because I love the sport. I want to continue improving myself and I want to just come and show everybody that I have much more to offer.
Dann vielen Dank euch beiden. Großen Applaus nochmal für Patrick Beurer und Agушka.
Freestyle football for me is definitely an art. It's of course a sport and keep us so fit, but it's an art. Like, we are creating our own sport through everything what we do. So for example, like now freestyle goes into acrobatic. And like for example, when I am trying to get inspiration, I watch breakdance. And then you implement all of these tiny things inside freestyle, and basically it's not only football and tricks with the football, but it's also like some sort of art. And whenever we travel, people says you are talented and you are gifted, but they don't see like hard work we need to put every single day.
Freestyle football, rooted in the rich traditions of street football, emerged as an artistic expression of ball control and creativity. Its origins trace back to the mid-20th century, drawing inspiration from the skills displayed by football legends and street performers. Over the decades, it evolved from a niche pastime into a global phenomenon, with athletes pushing the boundaries of creativity and technique, transforming it into a competitive sport and a celebrated form of urban art. Agушка became one of the best freestyle footballers in the world, with 5 world championships and European titles to her name. A 3-time Guinness World Record holder, she's a legendary figure and an icon for teens and young freestylers, inspiring the next generation and setting the standard for women in the sport. Agушka's impact goes beyond her sporting achievements. Her philosophy and values set her apart in the often rebellious world of urban culture. While urban sports have been linked with rule-breaking and dissent, Agушка stands out as a different kind of icon, one who redefines what it means to be a champion and a role model in this space. Because behind the triumphs, championships and trophies lies a person who has faced profound challenges, finding in this discipline a new reason to live with passion. It's her unwavering life purpose that drives her every day, revealing a story far deeper than the accolades, a story we're about to uncover.
I was in depression, I was minus with my money, I had nothing, basically nothing to hold on. If I will continue like this, I will be off. I even don't want to imagine where I will be. But thanks to God, He gave me the gift, He gave me the sport, He gave me that passion, which brought me away from all the alcohol, from all the parties, from all the wrong people. And then that's why I am here where I am now. I want to share it because God have changed my life, He can change people's life. I need to let them know.
Unbelievable, she's a unicorn.
never played football myself, so I would never see myself as a freestyle footballer. I didn't even know that freestyle exists as a particular sport. I was playing volleyball, then my coach didn't see the potential in me, so that's why I quit because of my coach. And then one day I saw freestylers doing freestyle in my city. And that was the day when I was like, wow, this is amazing. I want to do by myself exactly all of these things. But at the end, I even couldn't like juggle 1, 2, 3 times. This was like a disaster a little bit. They were my beginnings. They were not easy because many football girls who were coming, they saw every day me trying around the world. But they were like, why do you do this? Like, you can't make it. They saw it that I was repeating this every single day, the same move, the same trick, but I couldn't succeed. But at the end, like, I just loved so much this sport. It wasn't for money, it wasn't for fame. It was first time I experienced such a thing that it's a passion. Like, I never had a passion in my life.
One of the revolutionary aspects of freestyle football is that the athletes don't have a coach. They are alone, free, and masters of their own creativity. Each athlete decides for themselves what to do and how to perform the tricks, constantly pushing their own limits.
It's really up to every freestyler what tricks you want to perform. If you want to do like tricks with your head, if you want to sit down when you want to do tricks, if it's like acrobatic tricks you want to include in your performance, it's really up to you. And this is what's for me the most beautiful about freestyle football, that there are not really rules existing and you can do whatever you feel like.
What makes freestyle football so challenging is that in each competition, athletes must not only impress the judges, but also demonstrate great flexibility in responding to the tricks, creativity, and skills of their opponents. On stage, they constantly push each other's limits, engaging in a dynamic exchange of creativity.
You know, Agушka's opponent, Anastasia's been consistently placing third in a number of tournaments, so...
Yeah. From the past 5 years, I am always on the top, and it's more difficult to impress the judges now.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, Agушka! Agушka takes it.
You always need to improve much more than the others. There is a lot of always pressure on me when I step on the stage because people always expect from you the best.
In freestyle, it's important to answer to your opponent, that you just don't do your sets and you don't mind what your opponent is doing, but also that you answer, that you are prepared. If my opponent is doing this trick, I need to be flexible, change my performance and show a little bit a more difficult move than my opponent.
I think there will be always competition between the girls, but that's not important for me.
She has a clear goal for every single trick she wants to achieve, and she wants to show on that stage.
Watching all over the world, I'll leave you guys to predict. You guys make your own prediction. We'll just be reading them and see which ones are correct and which ones are almost correct.
They don't do this to win the competition. Like, I do this because I love the sport. I want to continue improving myself, and I want to just come and show everybody that I have much more to offer.
Much more to offer and show. Beyond the 5 world titles, multiple European championships, 3 Guinness World Records, and the global recognition that has connected her with football's biggest stars. Agушka seems to set no limits for herself and still dreams of much more, never forgetting those dark moments that changed her life forever.
Nice.
As one of the best freestyle footballers in the world, enjoying a privileged position in her discipline, Agушка decided to open her heart and share the darkest and most painful moment of her life. A moment that would mark a turning point in her journey to discover her true purpose in life.
I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had no purpose in my life. I had no plans. I had nothing. I was in a really difficult time of my life. I've been getting drunk. I was going partying. I was. If I will continue like this, I will be off. I even don't want to imagine where I will be. I was in depression. I was minus with my money. I had nothing, basically nothing to hold on. I didn't see my future like at all. Like I didn't know if I need to study, if I will be like a normal person working and hating my job as most of the people do.
It was during the darkest time of her life, through various circumstances and challenges, that Agушка found refuge, motivation, and hope in God. Her life began to change drastically, and that transformation inspired her to fall in love with freestyle football, a passion she would never abandon.
I just knew there is God, and I always prayed every single day, give me something that I can hold to, because I didn't see my future. Thanks to God, He gave me the gift, He gave me the sport, He gave me that passion, which brought me away from all the alcohol, from all the parties, from all the wrong people. And then that's why I am here where I am now. I just want to share to the people that God is alive and He can change my life, He can change your life, He changed a lot of people's life.
So for me, 7 years ago, I was broken, I was depressed. God changed my life, gave me new life. And really, it's not about winning, it's not about you losing. It's that you love the sport and you continue to practice, okay? So, last thing, Jesus loves you. But only if you believe with me. I have God and everything works because of Jesus, but beside this, you can do it.
I want to share it because God have changed my life, He can change people's life. I need to let them know. Some people just don't see that when you come to the competition, you put so much work. And it was really tough this year. I have never experienced such a thing that I've been preparing myself and I've been crying, and it was just so tough that if I will not have God in my life, I will be not able to overcome all of this.
In recent years, Agушка decided not to remain silent and has used every platform and opportunity to share how her life was transformed by God. Something completely unconventional within the culture of this artistic discipline. In doing so, she has created a truly unique figure within the freestyle community.
And 2019, for the World Championship, that was first time when I went in UK with my t-shirt, my favorite t-shirt. I went and I asked if I can have printed. I think that was represented by Christ. That was first time when I have done the t-shirt, and I said from this time I just want people to know, not only from my social media, but from my performance, that I don't do this by myself, for myself, but I do this through Christ, because there were so many situations I couldn't handle the things, and I know that He holds everything. Because God changed our life, and we also want to let people know that you are loved and somebody cares for you, and you can do whatever you want, only if you believe. When they raised my hand and I just said, thank you God, it's finished. You have done it, it's not me, it's you, and that's it. So basically, It was one of the most difficult competitions in my life. And yes, I won the competition. I am super happy about this. But more than this, I am happy that I could glorify God through appearance and everything. I don't know if you notice, like every competition I am coming, I am creating my own t-shirts. This is really important for me. I want to be unique and different, and I want to always put something. This time it was connect with God, because everybody always use the Wi-Fi and the internet and smartphones, but this is more important in life, to just connect to God. Through sports, we open the door for people to listen to us, and then we also spread what Jesus has done to our life. And we always want to just give the message that Jesus is not from the picture, but it's really living God, and that's the most important. So we just want to inspire and give hope.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to hurt you.
Schauen wir mal, wer schon so da ist. Sind denn Ungarn-Fans hier? Stimmt, kommt, ihr an, ihr laufen schon ins Stadion. Ist es nicht schön? Wir wünschen euch ein richtig schönes Spiel. Viel Spaß.
Behind the show and the spotlight of this discipline, many freestylers struggle with pressure, harsh criticism on social media, and loneliness. Agушка is no exception, having experienced both victories and defeats, often in solitude. Like most freestylers, she has lacked the support of a major team, a big sponsor, or even her own family. She has had to face the pressure of being number one, dealing with injuries or financial struggles, often being alone.
Let's go, Agушka.
Okay, uh-oh.
Those moments, they were really tough, or they are tough, like when you see that she's crying and you want to help, and you want to find the right words to motivate her, and this is, yeah, it's not always easy.
I realized that I really never had the support from my family when I've been achieving all the things. But I think God just gave me this understanding that I don't need nothing else than Him, and He can satisfy me in any ways. And I think it was really difficult that time to go through all of those difficulties by myself. But then at the end, I know that I can rely only on God, and I can give Him everything.
Despite not feeling supported at first, Agушка holds her family close to her heart and harbours no resentment. Today, she maintains a strong relationship with them, and her experience has inspired her to encourage other young people and parents to strengthen family bonds when pursuing a career or defining a life purpose.
This is one of the most important things, that every child who starts, and every single person who starts something, should have a parent on the side or somebody who you can rely on, and always give everything to them, and they should hold you, right?
And then the pressure of being world champion for her already multiple times. The people, the judges, the freestylers, they expect more and more from her.
The last 1 month of the preparation for the competition, that I've been crying more on the training than I've been even enjoying it. It was just so tough that every training I finish, I've been so angry and I've been so upset that I've been recording the videos to just record for you and show how the preparation looks like. But I've been just not happy with them, that I've been deleting them straight. That's why I don't have much footage from it. Sorry for it. I have just a little bit of them. But every time I finish these trainings, I had the peace in my heart, and God was telling me, it's good, you are going to be all right. I keep it, I have it. He maybe tested me this way to see if I can really give him everything. And I think in the past I told so many times that I trust God, but you still try to hold the things by yourself.
Agушka, she's always positive, always the happy person around, always. It doesn't matter if she knows somebody already for several years or if she meets somebody for the first time. She's happy, she's energetic, and she likes to spend time and talk to any person. And this is really, I admit this, like this is beautiful to see.
I want to be a good example for them, and I hope I will live this, that I've been a good example. And when I see many times in the competition freestylers get drunk or how they speak arrogantly and things like this, I like to talk to them and say, like, we are the example for them, like why would they need to see this and follow your path, like. And I think it's really important to take care of the generation and for the next generation and be just a good example for them, the role model.
Welcome to
South Africa. And welcome in Thailand.
We have arrived in Kenya and we travel now to Bangalore,
Kolkata,
Ranchi
and Delhi.
Herkunft in Bangladesh, done.
Agushka's fame goes beyond rankings, victories and championships. Together with Patrick, they decided years ago to travel the world, offering shows, organising charity events and helping children in need. It reflects a clear life purpose, which has also had an international impact, being recognised by many organisations and entities worldwide. Agушка and Patrick's recognition has grown exponentially in recent years. As active influencers with millions of followers, they use social media not only to entertain, but also to share their values and faith, reaching a broad audience.
We do all of those things because we want to bring hope and we want to inspire, and I hope that one day people will be also change them life through this, what they saw, what they heard.
She wants to be everywhere and reach as many people as possible.
I have so much dreams in freestyle still, like I want to become maybe again world champion, but it's not to prove anything else, but I think I would just go to the stage, show the highest level of myself and just leave this mark that I have. Even if I trained this 11 years, I never gave up. I don't train for the people, but for myself, and I just want to bring this high level for the girls so they can still grow and see and maybe look up to me one day. Yeah, and that's it.
10, 9.
Oh, it's giving us a countdown. Here we go.
7,
Suspense.
6,
If
5.
Agушka wins this in Poland, wow.
3, 2, 1. Mission number 1, yes.
Yes, she wins it in her home country.